I'm Gary. This is Julie.
Julie.
She has Sprocket, and I have Lily. Lily is Sprocket's girlfriend.
We are living about a half a mile from the nearest boat launch, and it's just perfect. We're one block off the harbor here at Winchester Bay. We absolutely love it here. We love our friends and neighbors that love to fish as much as we do. We can get access to the river to fish for salmon, or crabbing, or clamming, or we can turn the other way and go towards the ocean and get rockfish, tuna, halibut, salmon. We just love the seafood.
We had an 18-foot boat, and we were fishing the river. We wanted to go on the ocean, and Julie was experienced with the ocean. So then we decided, okay, we need a bigger boat. So we got a 31-foot, 9.5 feet wide offshore boat, and we had it for almost 5 years. But then I had back surgery, and it's like, oh my gosh, I love this boat, but I hate this boat because it just kills me trying to do stuff with it. So we sold it. Someone in Alaska bought it, and then we started looking for another boat. But I wanted a smaller boat, and so we looked at the Stabicraft, and they came out with this new walk-around 22-foot. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. And it was the first one in the U.S. I told Julie, okay, this is like the perfect boat. I love this walk around, look at this access. Has a small cabin, but we don't need a big cabin anymore. We already had a big cabin with all, everything in it that you can imagine. We just don't need that. But anyway, so we bought it, and it's like, we love this boat. It's incredible. I mean, we didn't think we'd commercial fish with it, but after having it out, it's like, hey, we can do everything we did in this big boat. This is unbelievable. The ride is amazing. I mean, it's not like another boat. I mean, it was kind of different when I first started driving it, because it doesn't like, when you turn, it doesn't like turn in like this. It kind of turns like this. And when you go over like a big swell, you go over it, it comes down like this instead of nosing in and hitting hard. It kind of just settles into it. I mean, it's amazing.
It just doesn't have the bang, bang, bang of our old boats.
I mean, we feel very, very safe in it.
We're probably the only commercial smaller boat that goes out.
But we're amazed how well we could fish out of this boat, because we had a 31-foot, 9.5 wide boat before this, and this boat easily could catch as many tuna as that big boat, and carry as many. I mean,
well, it carries them better because we put our tuna bags on the walk-arounds. One tuna bag on each side of the cabin. And it's amazing. That way you keep the weight in the center of the boat, and then we have a half tote, we have 2 big coolers. We make it work. That's the other thing. Our larger boat, when we were commercial fishing for tuna, we use 1/3 the amount of fuel in a day of tuna fishing. 35 to 40 gallons in a day with a 300 Yamaha.
And a tuna trip would be 120 gallons in the big boat. Unbelievable power. This boat flies. It's just like, I mean, you have to be hanging on when you push that throttle down. It's like, it's crazy how fast it'll go. This transom is amazing because you can drive it in reverse, because the shape of it, it's called a Game Chaser transom, and I can just put it in reverse, have the motor straight, and I can go back and fish, and it'll just hold us right there. And even though there's some pretty big swells, you don't get the big splash coming over you like we did on our other boat. It has 5 independent air chambers around it. We can open it up so we can move around quickly. We can carry all the ice and the fish that we want. We can easily handle it at the docks.
Much easier. I can handle it by myself.
We can launch it. Launches easy. It loads on the trailer easily. We can bring it back home, and easy to clean. I just hose it out. It's all metal. There's no wood in it. For us, it's the ideal boat.
How do you catch a salmon? Well, there's many ways, but my favorite way is using plug cut herring. And you use a little jig that you put a whole herring in, and you cut at this specific angle. So you want that perfect spin, otherwise you're not going to catch a fish. But we've perfected it through the last 10 years for us.
Not we.
Oh, I have.
I drive the boat.
Yeah. I have control with this little Troll Master device.
She likes to be in control,
I
which
love
I want her to be in control.
So we have this little, it's kind of like a, what do you call it?
So
It's a
handheld
speed
device that
control for the
just
trolling
like
motor. And so, because in the olden days, speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. And
She's telling me, speed up, slow down.
Yeah.
Speed up, slow down.
It's like in the bedroom.
Yeah. Slow down. Speed up, slow down. Yeah. So she likes to be the troll master. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the Troll Master. And I'm constantly asking him, how deep are we? How deep are we? That's the one thing
How deep?
knock it off. Cut.
But now do you see it?